Hi, my name's John, and this is Business Update. In this year's episode, we'll be talking about how Tesla, the the tech giant, has seen problems in terms of its growing competition in the EV market. But obviously, the rise of EV vehicles has been growing in popularity, but no thanks to Elon Musk's Tesla company. But obviously, one of the many plethora issue is the adoption of using of EV vehicles in general is quite difficult. Even I is apprehensive because of the limitations of of how far a vehicle will travel. Is reliant on charging, being able to refill your batteries quickly, which is I've been a big critic of how the infrastructure is not yet up to par. Now, obviously, Tesla has incorporated a way to expedite the process rather than wait for hours on end to be able to get a full charge so that you're on your merry way, is using their so-called superchargers, that they call it, that it charges it quickly up so that you can reduce the time of charging by a significant time. But the problem is obviously this is only applicable to Tesla vehicle, and I think they're missing the point here. And according to electric.co, they mentioned that Tesla is now opening, which is a good choice by the company, its supercharger to non-Tesla EV vehicles, in particular in Australia here, which I think is a great strategy. And obviously, you want more people adopting this, and having more infrastructure charging places for your vehicles would be a plus, because I've seen in many cases, many videos, reports that owning a electric vehicle, you have to be worried, just like with your smartphone devices, that everywhere you go you have to you have to consider or you have to be worried about the how is it going to last you for the entire trip wherever you're going here. And if Tesla or the government or the other car manufacturers of EV vehicles doesn't solve this problem, I don't see this adoption going anywhere or anytime soon. And obviously, I think what Tesla has done with the supercharger is tremendous, but they need to even cut it even further, because unless it's comparable to, say, let's say, refueling your gasoline on a combustible engine in just a few minutes, then it still pales in comparison here, regardless of what the rhetoric means in terms of being environmentally friendly, which is another discussion altogether, because how you source those batteries is not considered environmentally friendly. And where do they get those electricity for the superchargers to charge your vehicle? It still relies on not environmentally friendly sources of energy here. And it mentions here that they're also opening up in Europe. They've already opened in Europe hundreds of stations, but I think you still need more than 100 stations, thousands, similar to how gas stations are aplenty in many cases here. Now, obviously, one of the main concerns is maintenance here, and who's going to put up the cost here. Obviously, there has to be a unifying system that's easily transferable from different EV vehicles, as long as it's a supercharger that can be compatible. And obviously, you charge a pretty penny for the compatibility of charging here. And it's mentioned here that Tesla has been focusing its efforts on markets where its vehicles and its superchargers network already uses the CCS network and protocol, which is virtually everywhere except for North America and China, which is kind of ironic. Then the main market of Tesla is in the United States and in Canada, and obviously China is a growing market here. Now, Tesla goes on to mention that it is expanding its pilot program outside of Europe, starting with some stations in Australia here, to see if it's going to work. What are the kinks of the adoption here, and why not make it easier for the charging nozzle to be universal, similar to a gas station nozzle, so that you can fill it up easily. Then you're on your merry way here. And until those companies, not just Tesla, find a way to solve this problem, I think with the other plethora of issues for EV vehicles, would be a long time. And don't get me started with the software technology that Tesla has been promoting or mispromoting or misleading to the market. We'll wait and see if this will improve in the long term rather than just a short-term strategy of sorts. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. Come back again on Wednesday for more business update. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll try to get back to you. Continue supporting the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.